Why am I dressed like this morning at 6:30? I have a webinar for Talk to Technology at 7 o'clock in the morning. After that, it's going to be a mix of work, kids, and gardening. So I have this webinar coming up in a few days about video editing. I need to find a way to make this a little bit more appealing and interesting to people, because video editing for me a lot of the time is super fun. If there's a creativity in it, if there's like a drive from something that basically comes from the inside out, then it's so much more fun. Now my challenge is to bring that across to people, and so they get what they can actually create, what they're capable of, and so they don't feel limited by the technology basically. Now what's it going to take to get that across? Funnily enough, I messed up the time for this free Zoom webinar, which is going to be 11 o'clock tonight, so it's going to be a longer day today. But on the plus side, Shannon made an epic tea from our garden. Welcome to my closet. This is one of my favorite places. It's yoga time. Now, as you probably already know, that was a very traditional form of yoga. That type of music, those types of moves, in that sequence, very traditional. What you probably didn't realize though, is that chickens will eat cows, given the chance. Here is proof. Vegetarians, look out. You'll probably want a bit more information on that. I made a beef broth last night from beef bones. That's why there's a bunch of beef bones there, and the chickens are totally into it. One of the other super bonuses of having chickens is this right here. Now we're getting about 2 or 3 eggs a day. Amazing. Another quick process I'm going to show you guys is something called a worm tower. Now it's not a worm farm. It's in this other veggie garden that we have down here. This is for all our greens. We've only had that in there for about a month now. But what you'll see at the end here is something that I put in, which is called a worm tower. Now all it is a planter pot with a bit of pipe in there. And inside we've got a bunch of veggies and stuff that break down that worms feed on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some more in there. And stick that straight back on. So the worms basically come up from underneath and eat it and eat it and eat it, and they contribute to the soil with their shit, with their pee, and with just being awesome little creatures in the ground that soften up the soil. How does it get better than that? It's one of the things that I love about gardening, about permaculture, about animals, is the life that they contribute to a place. We're actually making the land better here by bringing more worms, by planting more flowers for the bees, by creating a peaceful environment that things actually like to live in. Now I'm back in the closet, but do you know why? Because I sat in chicken shit, so I have a fresh pair of pants on. It is time to go grab the kids from school, and before that, I'm going to get myself a little haircut.
Come on down.
Here we got Tommy, he just cut my hair, did an awesome job, love these guys. Always come back here for another one.
Scumbags Barbershop, man. Come on down whenever you need a fresh cut.
Tell me super quick just what you love about your work, Tommy.
Oh man, it's got to be the people you meet, brother. Play arts and crafts on their head.
Arts and crafts.
Heck yeah, rock and roll. Great to see you, brother. See you next time.
I am now picking up the kids from school. Hello kids.
Hello.
What's going on? How was school today?
Good. Awesome.
What happened in school today?
Me and Robbie were running around. I went to swimming and I got a tick bite.
Does that mean you're really tasty, Estelle?
I don't know. We're going to get wood for my plant box.
We are going to build a little planting box, and this is going to be the timber for it.
Check it out. Yeah. We did such a good job on it.
So I have made it successfully to the end of vlog number 2. Big day today, 7 o'clock, missed the webinar, and at 11 o'clock tonight, I'm going to be doing the actual webinar, and I've got a bit of work to do before then, so it's time to get cracking. Kids are asleep, Shannon got a foot rub, I had a delicious Coke. Now it's time for the camera to get it clean from all the sawdust.